Daryl, what's the most disappointing thing about that loss for you?
Well, it's a really interesting question. I think firstly the Brumbies deserved to win the game today. They really capitalised on the pressure they were able to exert when they got in our 22. A couple of key moments that they won. And then with our ball control at crucial times in that second half where we looked like we were really putting some nice phases together, just let ourselves down there.
Are you frustrated with the attack and how that's faring at the moment?
No, I thought we improved. Definitely improved tonight. There was a far better intent early, far more variation in our attack. The area that we're still lacking is our ball control and being able to really exert and hold the ball for long periods. And then on top of holding the ball, being really clever with our kicking off the back of that.
Daryl, the fact that you're down to 14 men for 20 minutes though, I don't know whether the Brumbies scored any points.
No, they didn't. Still, look at the tries we're conceding. They were all around the maul. Thought our phase defence was very strong. I don't think the Brumbies really threatened us in that area. Our shots were good. So there's areas in our game that we know if we can fix up, we can be very competitive.
Well, I thought a great start. You were able to bounce on that try in the first few minutes. What went on after that?
A couple of yellow cards. Brumbies' pressure game was solid. Putting it into our corner repetitively. We gave away a few penalties there, which was a bit frustrating, and played Brumby rugby. Driving more try, good carries, using Tavita really well. Christian was kicking well. In behind us, Lockie McCaffrey was kicking well. In behind us, and Eri as well. So turned us around and made us play out of there. That's good Brumbies rugby.
Daryl, how influential is Carmichael's late withdrawal to the backline picture?
No, I don't see that as a factor.
It was just on Lockie McCaffrey. I know you don't often talk about opposition players, but you've probably got to accept he's playing some outstanding rugby and good for Australian rugby.
I thought he was better in previous games. I did. I thought, he had to put in some good kicks in behind last night. I've been impressed with him so far this year. Tonight I thought we managed to shut him down quite well, aside from his kicks off the back.
It was the other side of the back row. You must have felt for young Rob Valentina, who you would have spent a bit of time with earlier in the week.
Yeah, what's he done?
I don't know, it can look good.
Yeah, God, I hope he's all right. He's a good player, he's a good kid. So I'm really hoping that, he's all right. We can get back on the park soon.
Where are you guys at the moment? Do you think you've sort of been there or thereabouts in every game? How do you sort of take that next step?
Good question. Yeah, like Daryl said. Gonna have to review the game. Obviously, it's hard to cut through the frustration that we're at right now. But we take a point. It's never an easy game down here, Chris. I don't think I've ever been a part of a game that hasn't gone down to the wire down here and hasn't been extremely physical. Tonight was no exception. We'll get back up, and we've got a great game on our roster next week.
From your perspective, what do you think the keys are for that this
Well, we've obviously got to fix up the areas in our game that we need to continue to work on. And we're going to go toe to toe with Crusaders, the benchmark team right now.
Daryl, what about obviously at the moment silence before the game, everything that's happening in Christchurch? Your history there, I don't know. Do you have any thoughts on it? Or?
Yeah, it's just an incredibly sad situation, absolute tragedy. I think the whole world is sort of stopping and pausing for a minute.